Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a...
Love yourself first, then focus on others. You're number one, your spouse is number two. And in the ultimate scenario, they're number three. And number two comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now, amigos. Line 8, Daisy, you're on the new and improved Lonely Hearts. Conmigo, Fernando Martinez.
Speaking of number two, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid mark. I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and bands have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
But I mean, I smell it, but I don't say anything. And he just rolls down the window and acts like it's all cool. Well, it's not cool. Why do men have this problem?
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every great man is a wounded little boy, full of fire. Fire from his ass, climbing trees, blowing up frogs, beating up slow classmates, sleeping with your friends. All in the day's work. It is life, it is love, it is better than words, I think. Undermined of line 4 is a guy who calls himself Carpenter Prison.
Hell yeah, I'm a carpenter. I drink all day and nail 2x4s.
Oh yes, little people need love more than anyone. I have one client who calls me all the time. The girls complain he's stuck in the 70s. Let's take another call. Fernando is in charge, riding the phone like a Jeep Lucy 96.
Hi, I've got a very extensive pornography collection. It takes up the whole house. What does that say about me?
It says what somebody should say. Maybe I say it. Listen to Fernando. There is nothing like the real thing. It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on videotapes of people making passion when you can make the tapes yourself and sell them and make money. Let Fernando heal you like a carrot.
I'm broken your leg.
Away from animals. It's not legal. Not even for me. It is not moral. trying to say this woman's so bad.
Yeah, well, see if I give you any beers from my news truck, you overpaid prick. Leanne, this town's gonna need some healing. Back to you. Hey, why don't you use the jaws of life on your fat wife, dude? Did you hear me rank him up?
I'm so glad you're okay, Richard.
Hey, baby, are we off the air? I looted some great stuff for our apartment. A fat bearskin rug, a new blender, a double ender,
Currently, we have no more information. And in entertainment news, the comeback of the year. Disgraced drunkard Mad Dog, who was recently saved from jumping to his death by a mystery assistant, is on top of the charts with a new album and a sellout tour plan.
Yes, people, the wait is over. Mad Dog is back. On the top where I belong, baby. #1. Now I want to set the record straight at this point. I've been hearing all kinds of shit like I was drunk and I was on some drugs and I had a breakdown or some shit. I was never in a hotel in Las Venturas. That's bullshit. They just hating on the player, man. They've been hating on me since I was in baby shoes. I was in the studio, yeah, took a little time off. I watched y'all rappers get out there and try to do your thing, but now I'm ready to drop this dog shit on your whack-ass rappers. I got a new manager, his name is Carl Johnson, and we gonna take this rap game to a new level by storm for the second time. Yeah, bitches, sign up right now to get in my whole roster. It's gonna be big. Yeah, take a number, ho, take a number.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. This is the end and a new beginning.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for...
I'm suing.
How you doing, man?
Yo, dude, this city and people are so beautiful. Sublime.
He's been to the Lucking Bell. The chicken is a bird.
Their heads and we breed them fast. 6 wings, 40 breasts, and they're gassed. Cock-a-doodle-doo, we're psychotic crazies. Cock-a-doodle-doo, factory farming's insane. We denied it all before a stock price fell. Come down to the Lucking Bell.
Clucking Bell! If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
What, Diane?
I'm Dr. Phillips, and...
You got to a 10-step program.
That's 12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off...
And we talk to people without healthcare who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I moved to the West Coast.
Oh, that's so sad. Maybe we need a support group with some caring.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and we puke a lot here, can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
I give you exactly 3 seconds to move.
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love... thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop lying to the person?
I already said it.
Sorry about that.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino and Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use. And the president is putting my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Around me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next call.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that is a shame what they're doing to the thick beautiful redwoods north of San Fierro.
I want to talk about women. But you're right, San Fierro is half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I Say, You Say, and what's your pleasure?
Yeah, this is Brad. I'm really into pleasure myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden, car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesome, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French, probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem.
You a professional moron or just a gifted amateur?
You're married, man.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you get a lot of shit. We'll see you next time on I Say, You Say.
You said you liked me.
I Say You Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful.
Opinions are free, which is why we're here. It's news and talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR.
It's me. Tomorrow, I will dream in green, yellow oceans and froth on the beach. It's me. I'm an individual. What is love? It's me. Beauty, meaning, and sight. I need designer perfume. It's me. Shine. Buy Helmet Shine. Helmet Shine is a fantasy. Helmet Shine is a spectacle. Helmet Shine is you. If you desire, I'm an individual. What is love? The space between your ears. Advertising on beaches. Shine. Let the children tomorrow. I'm the white rabbit. I dream in black and white. Shine. Oh no, mystic. You're beautiful. That's enough. Shine. Buy Helmet Shine.
And now, the #1 show for vegetables on the radio. Gardening with Maurice.
Okay, we are back in the garden. I'm Maurice, and we must answer nature's call. Going to the phone. Greetings, garden lover. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Trish.
Okay, is that short for Patricia?
Yeah.
Oh, then what I asked is the name. It's not the nickname your skinhead boot-wearing friends call you at the rallies.
My car!
And learn to try a bit harder. Next caller.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and my husband has a total hearing problem.
My car!
Well, he started off small scale, just recreational usage, you know, doing horses and cockerels, unicorns, but it's kind of gotten out of control.
How so?
He just can't stop. I mean, people think it's all fun and games, but what happens when the party stops? What happens then?
Okay, just hold the phone and get a grip, okay? At my house, when the party stops, we pay the gift, get rid of the sailors, and 15 men start crying in unison.
Well, that's your business. My husband reached bottom. It's terrible. Giraffe.
Go for comfort, buddy. Could be more natural than a man trimming a hedge into the shape of it. till you own perverse entertainment, then you know we've won. Eat me, darling.
But now he's driven a rocket in a land. He runs around with a hip slipper and screams, "Jim, that blood! They're our neighbors!" He is taking the sun from in the house, and he speaks inside his sunlight. Oh, he's freaking out on foot. He needs help. Please, you gotta help me. I need help.
Well, the Romans loved topiary, and look at their contributions to society. But as they say, if the grass is green in the other fella's yard, bang his college son. Okay, next call. Whoops, hold on a second, I'm blossoming. Here,
my name's Andreas.
Are you blossoming?
I guess I am. I've really come into my own in the past few months since I joined a cult and began tithing money in exchange for spiritual happiness and letting everyone take turns on my wife. Anyway, I have a lovely garden, mostly carnivorous. A Venus flytrap reminds me of my mother. She's in prison now. Anyway, it's so fascinating how I catch an animal and eat them. I started with flies. Now mine can swallow a whole squirrel. Or a small horse if I chop it in half first.
Have you tried any experiments on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Good man! Good man! See, the secret of nature is once something is at the height of beauty and potential, it is time for it to wither and die. A bit like the British Empire. Look at that place withering and dying right before our eyes. It's run by a queen, and if she had a pistol, she'd be the king. Luckily in this country, we don't have humans. But hell, I'm all over the place here. It's so easy to get out of control when you're doing something that comes natural. Line 2, you're on gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, my name is Aaron.
Can I call you Telly Willy?
Sure, I guess. I'm growing flowers, but sometimes I get really angry and fly off the handle with the herbicide. I don't mean to. I just need a baby, you'll be alright. Then I cry for a wife for 3 days.
Nothing more than an educated weed. Like all weeds, all living things need to be extinguished. Like a life support machine or a cigarette, which I won't be able to smoke anymore if the fascists and the state government have anything to say about it. Damn proposition 421. Tobacco is a plant, people.
Wheels come grit!
We should be able to smoke it like coal and opium. Next call.
Yeah, I got a question. Why is everybody on the radio named Maurice?
Great gardener in the sky, then you've been fixed. I hope they snipped your nuts off, because spreading your seed can be a disaster. Do you have a question? A question? Gods, vegetables, retards.
Yeah, that guy was talking about bugs and plants that eat them. I got a better solution. Put pesticide in the sprinklers. My kids love it. I mean, the ones that live.
You're lovely. You morons in this town are spreading like weeds. Like little bastard dandelions. Wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, line 8. They're on gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. You know what? You can stick that green thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows miniature plants so he can feel like a giant. A real man loves enormous trees. Have his way with. Chopping them down and using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirly gigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown.
Boom!
Mushrooms spore from outer space. I'm Maurice. Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
I miss little Vincent so much. He loved to play baseball. I was driving him to practice. I guess I was busy making eyes at the guy driving next to me. I didn't notice he was sticking his head out the window, his blonde hair blowing in the wind.
Honey, Vince's hair was black.
That's not the point. We're lucky he was adopted, so we just got another. It's my life, and I don't want to forget anything.
Documenting every moment of life is very important. Plenty of people.
Hey, look out!
She might leave you for another man. It's important to document your happiness while it lasts. And here's for car
on, mate. Get a move on.
For one show for vegetables on the radio. Gardening with Maurice.